How we doing, guys? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today, checking out some Smith & Lentz. It's been a while, too long, since I've reviewed a Smith & Lentz beer, but this is their Oktoberfest style lager. I believe this is a Festbier rather than a Märzen style. I thought I had this beer before, but I think I got it mixed up with their Vienna lager because the colorway and label is very similar. No ABV listed on the can per usual. Unfortunately from Smith & Lentz, don't know why they do that, but I'm assuming this is right around 5 or 6%. They are out of Nashville, Tennessee, and this was canned on September 18th. So time of recording, we are about 3 weeks old, I think, right around there. So I do love the colorway though. Awesome label art. And yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. So probably the last Oktoberfest beer we will review for this year. But hopefully we end on a good note. So we'll get her in the glass. I don't use this glass enough. It is freaking huge. This glass is insanely big. I think it's like a 20-ounce glass. Crazy big. But turn it this way. Yeah, it's got that Festbier look. Kind of looks a little darker with the red jersey kind of behind it, and just a little lower, not as bright lighting in here. But there is a solid finger and a half of pretty creamy, bone white colored head. It is sticking around. Love that head retention sitting on there. And some decent carbonation in the glass too. It's a little unfiltered kind of look. Not quite as bright golden straw yellow color as some of the other Fest beers we've reviewed this year. But it still looks awesome. Looks like a great beer. So you will get a nose in it. Super crackery compared to like bready. It smells more crackery to me. I get a slight like floral note, which typically I've been getting that. I don't know if that's like true to style or not, but I've been getting that in quite a few Fest beers this year. As I go back in for another, it's that breadiness is kind of coming through, but still very crackery, that honey biscuit kind of thing going on. Yeah, it smells really good. It smells really, really good. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, it smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh my gosh, dude. That is so good. Gosh. I get some of that like honey sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. It's actually a pretty dry finish. And there's this lingering floral, like noble hop bitterness. Kind of citrusy, but I don't know, it's just like this floral bitterness. It is really good. Like very, very complex. That is really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that crackery, like bready, almost like sourdough note mixes with that honey, like a clover honey. And there's just this like just nice German noble hop hanging around in there. I love that. This is really good. One of the better Oktoberfest I've had this year. I can't believe I haven't had this one yet. Like I said in multiple reviews, there's so many Fest beers and Märzens out there. It's hard to try them all. But this being local to me, I will have to keep an eye out for this next year. I know they have a whole like tapping. They do their own Oktoberfest with like brats, and obviously they're known for their pizza. Not obviously, if you didn't know that, their pizza is some of the best pizza I've ever had. So yeah, I'll have to try to get out there for their Oktoberfest. Their hours are just weird. They open a little later, and it's hard for me to get out to East Nashville. I mean, they're one of my favorite lager breweries in town for sure. Super underrated. I don't think people talk enough about this brewery. I say that in all my Smith and Lentz reviews. I think I've reviewed 6 or 7 other beers so far. If you like lagers, you need to be checking out Smith and Lentz if you're ever in Nashville. They're just amazing beers. So this one's just just adds to their list of lagers that are so good. I mean, gosh, dude. I could crush one after the other of this. So good. Definitely one of the more memorable. And I've had some great Oktoberfest beers this year. But this is at the top. This is really, really well made. Just nice, medium, light bodied. It's a crusher. I love that honey note that you get in there. And it just tastes like a classic German lager. It's awesome. So I'm going to have to look up. I'll put it in. Because they always put the ABV on UnTappd at least. So I'll put it in the description. But just another great beer from Smith and Lentz. This is like this is one of those breweries. If I wasn't reviewing beer all the time, I'd be picking up 4 packs of these all day. Speaking of that, I picked up a single of this for $5. Little pricey, but it's worth it. I mean, every single one of their beers is amazing, top notch. I will say, you pick it up at the brewery, I did see it's $14 for a 4-pack, which is awesome. So it's hard, like I said, it's hard for me to get out to their brewery, just with different hours. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. That is Smith and Lentz Oktoberfest style lager, Festbier, from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm telling you, you guys are sleeping on Smith and Lentz. This brewery is awesome. If you like lagers, even their IPAs, I've reviewed some of their IPAs, and they are phenomenal. So that's all I got, guys. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.